Thanksgiving, my darlings, is a time for warmth, for abundance, for celebrating the good things in life. And what better way to bring that feeling into our homes than with decorations as sumptuous and inviting as the feast itself? This year, let's turn to the garden, that bountiful, generous source of inspiration. Imagine transforming humble pumpkins into charming planters overflowing with life, or weaving a garland of foraged foliage that whispers tales of autumn. We'll create a Thanksgiving table that's not just dressed for the occasion, but positively glowing with the heart of the season. So, my dears, let's roll up our sleeves, put on our aprons, and get ready to craft some truly scrumptious decorations. Now, pumpkins, those rotund darlings of the autumn garden, are practically begging to be made into something special, and who are we to resist their siren song? Choose pumpkins on the smaller side, plump and firm, with stems that stand proud like little handles. Slice off their tops, not in a straight line, but with a gentle curve, as though you're coaxing open a treasure chest. Scoop out the seeds and pulp with a spoon, scraping the insides clean. Remember, we're after charm, not a pumpkin puree disaster. Now, a little secret. To keep your pumpkin planters fresh and vibrant, brush the inside with a touch of vegetable oil. It's like a little drink of water for our pumpkin friends. Next, my dears, the soil. A good rich compost is what we're after. Something that will make our little plants sing. Fill your hollowed pumpkins generously, leaving just enough space for the stars of the show. And now for the planting. Succulents, those plump little jewels, are simply made for this, their fleshy leaves echoing the curves of the pumpkin. Nestle them gently into the soil, adding a sprinkle of water to help them settle in. Or perhaps you fancy a touch of floral whimsy. Tiny violas or pansies, their faces turned up to the autumn sun, bring a touch of joyous colour to our pumpkin planters. Arrange them artfully, letting their delicate blooms spill over the edges. And there you have it, my dears, pumpkin planters overflowing with life and autumnal charm, ready to grace your Thanksgiving table. The garden, my dears, is a treasure trove of textures and hues, especially in the embrace of autumn. Today we're foraging nature's bounty to create a unique Thanksgiving garland. Let your fingers dance over the leaves, feeling the crispness of autumn. Gather fallen branches and sprigs of evergreen. Look for fiery maple leaves, crimson Virginia creeper, and golden ginkgo. With our treasures gathered, let's begin weaving our tale. A length of twine forms the base of our garland. Attach your finds with florist's wire. Layer textures and colours, creating a tapestry of autumnal beauty. Drape it across your mantelpiece, wind it around your staircase, or let it cascade down your Thanksgiving table. Gourd candle holders, a warm glow for festive nights. Oh, the gentle flicker of candlelight. It has a way of transforming the ordinary into the magical, wouldn't you agree? And when those candles are nestled inside charming little gourd candle holders, well, that's when the enchantment truly begins. Choose gourds that speak to you, my dears, those with intriguing shapes, unusual curves, and colours that make your heart sing. Give them a gentle wash and a pat dry, treating them with the same care you would a delicate flower. Now for the transformation. Using a sharp knife, carefully cut a circular opening at the top of each gourd, just large enough to snugly fit a tea light candle. Scoop out any seeds or pulp, ensuring a smooth, even surface. If you fancy, you can carve decorative patterns into the gourds. Think delicate swirls, tiny stars, or even autumnal motifs like leaves and acorns. Let your creativity be your guide, my dears, and remember, imperfection is its own kind of beauty. Now for the finishing touch. Nestle your tea light candles inside the hollowed gourds, their wicks peeking out like shy smiles. Arrange them on your Thanksgiving table, scatter them along your mantelpiece, or dot them around your home to create pools of warm, inviting light. As the sun sets and the stars begin to twinkle, light your gourd candles and watch as they cast a magical glow over your surroundings. The flickering flames will dance across the walls, painting stories of warmth, celebration, and gratitude. These gourd candle holders, my dears, are more than just decorations. They're little beacons of joy, reminders to embrace the simple pleasures and to cherish the moments that make life so very special. Ornamental kale, a symphony of color and texture. Now let's talk about ornamental kale, shall we? This isn't your grandmother's cooking green, darlings. This is kale in its most glamorous form, a theatrical flourish of color and texture, perfect for adding a touch of drama to our Thanksgiving decor. Imagine, if you will, a centerpiece that's not only beautiful but edible too. Ornamental kale with its ruffled leaves in shades of deep purple, vibrant green and creamy white is a feast for the eyes and a conversation starter at any gathering. To create a truly show-stopping arrangement, seek out kale with contrasting colors and textures. Pair the deep purple hues of red boar kale with the frilly, silvery green leaves of pigeon white. For a touch of rustic charm, add sprigs of rosemary or thyme, their woody stems and fragrant leaves complementing the kale's boldness. And for a touch of wildness, tuck in a few sprigs of ivy or ferns, letting them trail gracefully around the base of the arrangement. Don't be afraid to get creative with your containers, my dears. A vintage enamel bowl, a rustic wooden crate, or even a collection of mismatched teacups can all become charming vessels for your kale creations. And the best part, ornamental kale is incredibly low maintenance. Keep it watered and it will reward you with its vibrant beauty for weeks on end, adding a touch of autumnal magic to your home long after the last slice of pumpkin pie has been devoured. Rosemary napkin rings, a touch of greenery and fragrance. Now let's talk about those little details, those final flourishes that elevate a table setting from simple to simply sensational. And what could be more delightful than rosemary napkin rings, their fresh, earthy aroma welcoming your guests to the table? Rosemary, with its sturdy sprigs and intoxicating scent, is practically begging to be incorporated into our Thanksgiving decor. And these napkin rings, my dears, are so incredibly simple to create, you'll wonder why you haven't been making them all along. Begin by gathering your rosemary sprigs, choosing those that are long and pliable. Give them a gentle rinse and pat them dry with a clean tea towel, treating them with the same care you would a precious herb, which of course they are. Now, for the artful part. Take a sprig of rosemary and gently bend it into a circle, securing the ends with a length of twine or a delicate ribbon. If you prefer a more rustic look, leave the twine natural. For a touch of elegance, choose a ribbon in a color that complements your table setting. Arrange your rosemary napkin rings on crisp linen napkins, their vibrant green contrasting beautifully with the fabric. As your guests unfold their napkins, the aroma of rosemary will fill the air, creating a sense of warmth and anticipation for the feast to come. These rosemary napkin rings are a testament to the power of simplicity, my dears. They're a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful touches are those that come straight from the garden, infused with nature's own artistry. A Thanksgiving to remember. There you have it, my dears. Our table is set, adorned with the bounty of the season, each element a testament to the joy of creating and the beauty of nature. These DIY garden projects are more than just decorations. They're a way to bring the heart of the garden indoors, to infuse your Thanksgiving with warmth, and to create a truly unforgettable experience for your loved ones. So, my darlings, let's raise a glass to garden-inspired creativity, to the simple pleasures of homemade decorations, and to a Thanksgiving filled with delicious food, good company, and memories that will last a lifetime.